3, 2, 1, mark. Hey there guys, Jeed here, casting a Fun for Friday Encore, a 5-for-5 Nexus score scrimmage, regular playstyle, no theme, just 10 guys who want to kill each other. Fun stuff indeed. The majority of these players did play in the Fun for Friday, that was the previous video on my channel. The exceptions to that are Chimazuki and Keela. Everyone else did actually play in that Fun for Friday. I believe they ended up replacing Adreni's there. My bad. I cannot remember who they ended up replacing. Fantastic. It's a brilliant start. So right now we're just having a quick look at the loading screen. The loading screen is always nice and fun. The blue team versus purple team, and you get to see what skins people have. And I quite like the update where you can see what type of skin they have. You can see Unchained Alistair there, Dragon Fist, Lee Sin, Enchanted Galio, all that fun stuff. Just waiting for Cold Turtle to actually load the game, please. Thank you. His loading bar decided to speed up. And we should be in this game very quickly. I quite like the look of blue team as a whole. They've certainly got a late game composition. If Mookie can get those perfect Galio ultimates off, then they can completely nullify the capabilities of Ashe, Lux, Xin Zhao, even Lee Sin. But I think I really like the AOE composition of blue team right now. Kennen ultimate and Galio ultimate and everything, and allow me to just rewind back to 0 seconds. Okay, there we have it, looking at blue team right now. Excuse me. So, a health pendant coming out from Adreni right now. That's a little bit of an odd build, if I have to say the least. Looks like he will be the AP carry in mid lane as well. So starting off with that health pendant is a little bit weird, to say the least. Standard support role coming out from Cabot, I believe it is. Oh, sorry. Cabot played Soraka in the Fun for Friday. It's actually Brotman who's going for the regular support style with 2 green and 1 pink ward. Azure and Cabot going for standard openings, boots and pots, the both of them. In fact, taking exact opposite approaches to the items right now. One of them is taking boots on number 1. Why would you have pots on number 6? Oh well, never mind. Could always be worse. We see Chimazuki playing quite defensively up in top lane, and the rest of purple team also playing quite defensively. Unlikely to see any type of jungle invasion, seeing as Cold Turtle was very slow, and Mookie was even slower. Boots and pots actually coming out from the entire of blue team right now. Purple team actually going for those Doran's blades and the slightly more unconventional starts, the health pendant. I still don't quite fully agree with that from Adreni. And the Vampiric Scepter coming out from 0 rep right now. Wolves will spawn in 5 seconds, and we'll quickly see whoever manages to clear them first. Thank you, Directed Camera, for making me look at 2 champions who are doing absolutely nothing. And so Cold Turtle is going to town on them, 0 rep. Doing pretty nicely right now, although the big wolf did just go around the sides, and it does look like blue team will have the very early game advantage. The wolf does go down. Ooh. I'm going to give that to red team. Their goal counter did just slightly increase in front of blue teams. So Cold Turtle will be taking his blue buff, as will 0 rep. To be honest, I think 0 rep could benefit from it more. Xin Zhao, his abilities are on quite a long cooldown. Cold Turtle certainly needs that blue buff, but when it comes to ganking, I think that later on, Xin Zhao will certainly need that blue buff. Cold Turtle at level 2, and a possible level 2 gank coming up on top lane. Chimazuki is actually extending Kazu, taking a fair amount of damage, and Chimazuki has no idea that Cold Turtle is there. Exhaust does to go down on Kazu, and Kazu will actually have to flash away. Chimazuki is just going to go to town onto Kazu. He is going to try and kill him. First blood onto Chimazuki. The Ignite goes down as well. Not a good play by Cold Turtle. It would have been nice if he tried to tank that for Chimazuki to actually hit Adreni. Sorry, excuse me, while I say the right words. It would be nice if Cold Turtle had tanked that Chimazuki Blue Ball of Doom, so Kazu didn't eventually die. Chimazuki is now actually on the run, a headbutt towards his own tower, which is always what you want to do when you're Alistair. You always want to assist the escapes of enemies. There we go, brilliant play by him. Support Azure actually doing a fair job right now. Brahman taking a fair amount of damage. Cabot actually juking completely out of there. The Ignite goes down. The assist The heal actually goes down, flashing to get away from that killer volley. And Brotman is exceptionally low on health right now. Does he have any health? Yes, he does, but it's got horrendous cooldowns at level 1. Let's see what he does with it. He heals himself for a good 70 odd. Oh, he's nice indeed. And in the meantime, in the mid lane, Adreni taking shed loads of damage. Cold Turtle picks up a quick and easy kill round the back of Adreni. Mookie getting the assist there, of course. So Zero Rep, after Wraiths, I would expect would come into mid lane to try and possibly hold this mid lane. Ping does go out onto Zero Rep as well. So in the very early game, blue team does have a slight advantage, slight minion score difference right now. We've actually got 3 members of the blue team in double figures, whilst Azure is going to go in on Brotman, having to jump back as well, but that ward, the Ignite goes down onto Soraka, and Azure will pick up a double kill instantaneously. Zero Rep going into town onto Mookie, and Mookie will have to flash off to try and escape that, which of course he does. Stupid directed camera taking me away from Azure's double kill. Well done to Azure, managing to burst both of them down and giving Cabot assists, which, as any AD carry player knows, that every single bit of gold will always help. I would like to have seen that gold go to Cabot, but never mind. Cold Turtle going to knock Adreni about a bit. Adreni down to 2/3 health, and there's nothing to concern himself with. He still has that regrowth pendant. It's actually put into a Philosopher's Stone right now. Interesting start for Adreni right now. Kazu is on the run from Chimazuki, not looking good for him, and Chimazuki will likely be using that blue buff of Doom, but no. Kazu utilising that lightning rush to actually completely juke him. In the meantime, Zero Rep could be going on to Mookie right now, and Mookie far back enough so that he can use his tower as protection. Always nice. Cabot is relatively low on health right now. She's going to try and do what she can. No health pots left, and Azure is not a sustained support. Azure still has health pots, but there's nothing Cabot can do to try and sustain herself right now. Her heal's down in the mid lane. Adreni's taking a fair amount of damage. She did just get knocked about all over the place by everyone, having to flash away. May not be able to survive. A nice slowdown from everyone. Mookie won't be able to pick up the kill. Zero Red very nicely warding everyone away, and Kazu is on the run. The Ignite goes down, and Chimazuki picks up a quick kill up in mid lane. Up in top lane, rather. Up in mid lane. It's not even finished right now. Zero Rep possibly going to try and pick up people as kills. Zero Rep taking loads of damage. The exhaust goes down as well. Going to turn around on Cold Turtle. Not good enough. Cold Turtle will pick up that kill. Turtle now has 2-0-0. In fact, LeBlanc also has 2-0-0. Everyone aside from Chimazuki up in top lane has actually died. Chimazuki also 2-0-0. A lot of 2s and a lot of 1s in this game so far. Very nice indeed. As you're going to town onto Brotman, as you're actually taking a fair amount of damage, and that perma-slow from Keeler will keep Azure at bay. In fact, Brotman just going to do a very nice silence, forcing that passive as well. Chimazuki going to town onto Kazu's minion wave. Kazu doing not the best job in the world up in top lane. Giving away first blood, unfortunately. Although I've already spoken about that in the mid lane, bottom lane rather. Brotman and Keeler both taking out that pesky LeBlanc. Oops, why am I going over there? Not supposed to at all. Soraka is counter warding, always a nice move. Brotman certainly knows how to play his supports. Cabot trying to farm as best she can, taking a fair amount of farm right there. Meanwhile up in top lane, just a bit of a scuffle. Cold Turtle possibly going to try and do a bit of an invasion, but as soon as he moves forward, he's going to get spotted by that ward. Nice warding by Brotman to keep that jungler at bay. In fact, there is that ward coverage, and Keeler will be able to escape this. Cold Turtle having to back off, of course. In the meantime, top lane, Chimazuki is just whittling down Kazu. Chimazuki has 2 Doran's Blades, no type of boots yet, but as Lee Sin, you've just got so much bounce ability. Kennen, in the meantime, has got an Amplifying Tome and boost. Chimazuki flying out from the middle of nowhere to pick up that kill. Brilliant play by Chimazuki, using that safeguard followed by Dragon's Rage to kick that Yodel square in the back of the face. That's always how you play these games, and Zero Rep may go on to town onto Alistair. Cold Turtle having to back away. Mookie's there as well, and this is not looking good. Zero Rep will end up likely getting headbutted back as well. Very nice play by Turtle and Mookie, using that ultimate just as he got knocked to the other side. Mookie picking up a quick and easy kill. And Adreni using a recall bait right there, but he actually came off worse of it. Not quite sure why he did a recall bait right there. It did set up an easy resolute smite. So Chimizuki needs to be shut down right now. I believe that's what the main concern is for blue team. For red team, it would be just trying to not die when Alistair ends up ganking. Out of the 5 kills so far, he's been there for 3 of them. It's very nice indeed, and I believe it was only bottom lane. Yeah, it was the double kill on the Blanc that Cold Turtle wasn't there for. So speaking of Cold Turtle, he is picking up his own blue buff right there, possibly going to give it to Mookie. Always a nice move to give your AP carrier blue buff. Absolutely, yes it is. And now Mookie should be able to push Adreni all over the place. In the meantime, of bot lane, Brotman taking a fair amount of damage, a fair amount of poke damage going on to Brotman as well. Aquila will keep everyone back with those frost arrows of doom. In the meantime, in mid lane, Adreni getting knocked about all over the place. There's the knockback past the tower. Mookie doesn't have an ultimate left, but the exhaust does go down. Loads of damage onto Adreni, but the tower turns onto Mookie. He doesn't quite have enough health to finish off that kill. Look at that Alistair's health. Escaping on roughly 30 at the time, I believe. Wow, that is one lucky pick of doom. So, I'm just going to compare the mid lane champions right now. Mookie is currently sitting on 102 and a Catalyst. Catalyst is always nice in the very early game. As soon as you've hit 18, Catalyst is pointless, but an early Rod of Ages is always nice, but knowing Galio, it'll likely be turned into a Banshee's Veil. Loads of damage onto Keeler. Look at that burst damage from the Blanc. Cabot using that arrow. Cabot having to utilize that summoner heal, and Azure is actually playing rather nice support, keeping everyone at bay, whilst Cabot ends up going back to heal. Brotman taking a fair amount of damage as well. Nice Q by Azure as well. In the meantime, top lane is down. Chimizuki is on the run. Kazu did just get exhausted though, so Chimizuki could have gone in on there. In fact, he is going to go in on there. Blue Ball of Doom, followed by the Cripple and the Tempest. Chimizuki won't be able to finish off that kill, seeing as Kazu managed to flash away. Galio coming up top, and Chimizuki is on flashing red health along with Kazu. Kazu needs to play exceptionally carefully to see if anything will happen. There is a ward up in top lane, so Lee Sin will have to back off very quickly. There's the Q! There's the ultimate as well, knocking Mookie straight out of that ultimate. It's a brilliant play by him, and Zero Rep was there for the finish. But never mind, Chimizuki picking up a quick and easy double kill. Blue team need to shut down Lee Sin. 5-0-0, 58 creeps. I would like to see the creep count slightly higher. Then again, 5 kills is more than enough to compensate. Currently 3.9k gold out of the team's 14.1k, all invested on that one champion. Anyway, I was comparing mid lane champions. Anyway, before that death, Mookie was 102 compared to 0-1-0, and the creep score was actually fairly even at the time. I'm not quite sure about this Lux build at all. 2 gold per 5s and a tier. In the meantime, Zero Rep taking a fair amount of damage, having to back off. Cold Turtle does have a red buff, so never mind. Zero Rep will manage to escape completely scot-free. Cabot did just get silenced, and Azure will go to town on Keeler. Keeler, look at that burst damage. Down to 200 health, taking a heal from Brotman, and he will be completely fine. In the meantime, Cold Turtle having to back off, as is Kazu as well. Chimizuki at level 10. First champion to hit that level. Double figure mark. Adreni coming down the bottom. Cabot is not looking good right now. Down goes Luminescent Singularity. That's a quick burst down right there. Azure. Ooh, Arrow of Doom. And Azure won't be able to escape this. Down goes the exhaust as well. Adreni with an unofficial double kill. Very successful gank down in bottom lane. In the meantime, Chimizuki picks the kills down up in top lane. Kazu did just... Kazu, he was so close to escaping. In fact, just give me a second. I'm going to pause it and rewind it a second to find out what on earth happened up in that top lane. I probably went a little bit too far. No, I didn't. Very nice indeed. Just going to slow it down a bit. Okay, let's see what happened. Zero Rep going into town onto Mookie. Cold Turtle completely tanking everything. Cold Turtle getting knocked up. Chimazuki missing his blue ball of doom. Get off directed camera. I want to see up there. Cold Turtle trying to heal everyone as much as he can, but Cold Turtle is the focus. Zero Up getting knocked back. Kazu just going into town on Chimazuki. Chimazuki just before getting stunned and dying, picking up Alistair, followed by Mookie picking up Chimazuki. Zero Rep knocking up Kazu and trying to do as much damage as he possibly can. Zero Rep eventually getting burst down by the Mookies. Fantastic play by him. 9 to 9, 16.5 to 16.6. Although there is a tower in favour of red team as well, that just goes to show how much creep score blue team has ahead of purple team. Checking out the mid lane, 73 to 69. Bottom lane, 91 to 52. That's a giant creep wave advantage. And in the meantime, up in top lane, 48 to 60. Comparing the junglers, 34 to 43. So the junglers in top lane are actually in favour of blue team, but the giant advantage that Cabot currently has is just way too much. 17.1k to 17, a very, very even game so far. Although, to be fair, I would like to see less gold on support. I would like to point that out, support LeBlanc, and more kills onto Cabot. Oh well, it's not the worst thing in the world. Everyone knows that a late game LeBlanc is horrible. Zero Rep possibly on the run right now. Will he be able to escape? No, he won't. Actually, yes he will. Cold Turtle taking a volley to the face, and Keela may actually get burst down right now. It's unlikely. Cabot, does she have her ultimate up? Yes she does. Keela just getting completely burst down as Zero's there for the quick kill. Zero Rep going straight in. Low damage right now. Drenny using that light binding to his fullest capabilities. Azure is on the run. Nice knockdown by Turtle. Nice knockup by Turtle. Muki flashing over the wall. Going to use that ultimate to keep Drenny at bay. Azure will survive. Drenny trying to flash to keep up. Azure will actually live. No, he won't. My bad. Drenny will actually manage to escape this. In the meantime, Zero Rep getting knocked up past the wolves. I couldn't actually see him. Lug's laser of doom, and Muki is there to kill off. Oh, stupid minion. Mookie was there to kill off Zero Rep. Drenny now on the run. He will be able to escape, but Brotman on the other hand, he's already used his flash. He won't be able to escape. Down goes the smite. Major slow right there. Cabot using that quick draw for that attack speed buff. Exhaust goes down. The tower is already down. Brotman has no time for defense. He will go down. Ooh, Cold Turtle picking up the kill there. I would like to see less gold on Cold Turtle right now. 415. It would definitely be better if that gold was distributed amongst the AP and AD carries. But never mind, it's not the worst thing in the world. Kazu, unfortunately, not quite quick enough to reclaim that blue buff, but he will essentially... No, he won't. He won't be able to clean up this camp. Why does he not? There we go. There we go. Clean up that camp. Blue will spawn quicker. That's always nice. Actually, looking at Kazu right now, he's got 62 creeps and a Hextech Gunblade. Now, I'm not exactly the most knowledgeable AP carry player in the world, but I don't really think that Hextech Gunblade is the main starting item as Kennen. I could be completely wrong, but surely something more substantial would be a better starting item. Surely you don't start off with a Will of Ancients just for that spell vamp. Azure is on the run right now. A volley doesn't manage to slow him down, and Drenny will give chase. Nice light binding and luminescent singularity to hit nothing, which is exactly how you want to play. Azure could actually run into Drenny once again, and they know exactly where Azure is. Azure not looking good. He's got a Zero Rep and Drenny, and Brotman did just get silenced, and he won't be able to escape this. What? You proved me wrong, dear Azure. You did manage to escape that. Nice juke, completely out of there. If Brotman timed that silence for a little fraction of a second later, he would have died. In the meantime, up in top lane, Chimazuki did just kill Kazu for what I think that's the 4th time now in this game. 12 kills to 11, 21.4k to 22k, 1 tower apiece. Much more even game this time round. Chimazuki is certainly someone they need to shut down even more. He's got that Phage, he's got that Brawler's Gloves. Although I'm not sure why he went Brawler's Gloves and Phage all at the same time. 2 Doran's Blades as well, very nice indeed. In the meantime, we could have a team fight breaking out right now, as Yo is just going to bump straight into Adreni. Nice ultimate, burst down onto Adreni. Down goes the silence as well. Mookie using that ultimate. Zero Rep was there with a brilliant knock-up. Zero Rep is going to go down. Cold Turtle is on a killing spree. In the meantime, Keeler is on the run. Adreni having to back away due to lack of health. The laser goes down, not quite enough. Cabot picks up a quick kill there. Brotman having to back off. Cabot is giving chase. There's not a lot Cabot can do right now. That was actually a pretty good play by Purple Team. In fact, I want to slow that down and have a quick look at that. Oh dear. Okay, that's a little bit too far. Let's slow it down a little bit more. Okay, where are they? Let's have a look. Okay, we see all of Purple Team heading towards this wolf blue buff area right there. Mookie coming around using that righteous gust right there. And as we'll just have a quick look at how much damage he does. There's the Q, there's the ultimate, there's the dash, there's the silence as well, and the ignite. Adreni being completely burst down and taken out of the fight. Mookie using that ultimate, catching 3 people off. Zero Rep knocking him completely straight up. Headbutt taking Zero Rep into the wall. Cold Turtle ends up picking that up very quickly as you're just missing that volley. Keeler is now on the run. He did just get slowed. And Shirelia's revived, being popped by someone. Very nice indeed. Continual slow, and Keeler will be going down. Cabot picking up the kill there. Brotman now on the run, and nothing else happens in that team fight. So we'll just continue at regular 1x speed. Very nice indeed. I'm loving this spectator mode. Anyway, looking at top lane, Chimazuki just completely decimates Kennen once again. I don't know why I called him Kevin. It's been a long day and I am a little bit tired. Oh well, that's life. If I want to call him Kevin, it's my cast, I'll call him Kevin. Mookie may actually end up doing a bit of jungling right now. It would be nice to see, never mind. He's just going to defend his own mid lane. Very nice indeed. There's just so much gold on Chimazuki right now. He's got 6.5k to himself, although Lux does actually have a fair amount due to those gold per 5s. Certainly helping him out. He's currently got 6.5k gold. They've actually got the same amount. Chimazuki has got it all wrapped up in minions and kills, and whoa! The laser of doom not falling for the wrong clone, picking up a Zio right there. Mookie is going to just try and keep people at bay. He does have a friendly bull right there as well. The 2 AD carries are actually squaring off down in bot lane, I should rather say. What an intriguing battle. 25k gold to 24.7. 14 kills to 13. Just before the 20-minute mark. I don't think we'll see a 20 minutes round. Do you? Nah, I don't think so. Nice ward by Cold Turtle, completely missing the brush that it was aiming for. Although they do realise that blue buff is currently being taken. Alistair heading round the side, and Brotman very cleverly heading around there to try and keep Brotman away. Just got a silence ready, just as... oh, nice snare. Although Cold Turtle did get a very nice smite. Continual slows right there. Shredder's revive gets popped. Zero Red is going to get completely burst down by everyone, popping that heal, but he will still get silenced as Yo is there. In fact, Zero Red will actually survive this thanks to Soraka's ultimate. A Drenny clutch ultimate to pick up that friendly of Blanc. Mookie is on the run. He does have an ignite as well. Cabot now on the run. Zero Red continuing knocking up people. Cabot will end up surviving this thanks to Cold Turtle knocking everyone away. Cabot, a very nice Q, nearly bursting down Brotman actually. And now mid lane tower is pretty much free. Although I say that just as reinforcements arrive. Cold Turtle keeping people at bay, Keeler warding people away with arrows. Nice headbutt knock-up combo right there. Cabot going to town to Brahman. Does she have a grudge? I believe so. Chimazuki coming around completely from the side, using those 2 Qs, the cripple, the tempest. And Chimazuki walks away with a free kill. I believe he used Dragon's Rage as well. In the meantime, LeBlanc. In fact, I want to quickly have a quick look at that. Where are you? What? You're there? I doubt that you're there, LeBlanc. Thank you. Okay, there you are. There we go. Ooh, just using that ignite, and Zero Rep will end up dying thanks to the ignite. Chimizuki now on the run. Azure having to bounce over that wall. Chimizuki actually very cleverly coming around the side as well. Cold Turtle is there to try and knock people up, but Azure will be on the run. There's the Qs, there's the Tempest. Azure will be going down very quickly. Adreni possibly wasting that ultimate, but then again, it is on such a slow cool... Why am I saying such a slow cooldown? It's so quick that he can essentially spam it as soon as it's up. In fact, let's have a quick look at its current cooldown. How much is it? 56 seconds, wow. Wow, that's a very quick rate for an ultimate. But then again, once it hits level 3, it's completely insane. Cabot did just get exhausted right there. Chimizuki in a very good position to take out Cabot. Cabot still on the running. Nice Shirelli's revived, but it's not going to help. Kazu is there. Chimizuki is going to try and take out Turtle as well. Turtle utilising that ultimate. Will Chimizuki get stunned? Yes, he does. He does actually get knocked back as well. He's not content with that. He is going to go down. Kazu finally getting his revenge. In the meantime, Keeler hanging about in the wings, not actually able to do that much right now. He is level 10. Looking at his items, he doesn't have a lot of damage. He has a Phage. A Phage. Okay, that's not exactly the best starting item in the world as Ash. I mean, to be honest, you really want that damage output. Looking at Cabot, she's got that BF sword, the Zeal, the pickaxe, and the 2 Doran's blades. Keeler, on the other hand, just has a Phage. And a Zeal. And a Doran's blade, but essentially a Phage. Mookie now giving chase onto Brotman. Brotman actually taking a fair amount of damage because of that as well. A nice light binding onto Mookie, and Adreni may give chase in this. Is whoa, not going to happen. Brotman actually flashing away from just the presence of Alistair. Alistair is just that scary. Zero Rep hanging about in the wings, possibly going to pick up the kill or come around the side here. Still 2 towers to 1. Can't believe they've still kept on standing this game. So much action all over the place. 23 minutes in, of course. And now, what can we see right here? We could see Zero Rep being completely caught out. Never mind. Zero Rep's a smart player. He's not going to get caught out right there. A nice Q by Cabot, picking up a fair amount of those creep waves. Luminescent Singularity's going down. Both teams very hesitant to initiate right now. Chimizuki using his blue ball. So now would be a good time to initiate for Mookie. But Mookie, he has his flash up, he has his ultimate up, but there's just so many ways that he'll be knocked out of that ultimate. Ash Arrow, Zero Rep knock up, Chimizuki knock back. And now, possible dragon fight right now. Brotman is being a human ward, as is Adreni. In the meantime, this dragon will be going down in favour of Purple Team. Purple Team having a slight gold advantage right now. Chimizuki possibly going to go in? I don't think so. Mookie hanging around. And Purple Team are just completely on the run. I honestly thought that Brotman would try and flash that. But never mind. Down goes light binding onto Mookie. Mookie will actually stick around. They've actually split Purple Team rather nicely. If they actually turn onto Chimizuki, this could be a really good engage onto them right now. In fact, Cold Turtle's going to... No, he's not going to go onto it. Brotman taking loads of damage right there. Now this turret is possibly under contention. You've got all 5 members of Blue Team here. Keeler hanging around in the wings. That's not exactly going to help. Granted, Chimizuki is fed 11 to 2. But can he defend all 5 by himself? As it turns out, yes he can. The other lanes are pushing rather nicely for Purple Team. In fact, look at those minions over there. And this could be an engage onto Turtle right now. He is just going to kill off that ward. Keeler using that volley. This blue buff. Whoa! In the meantime, Chimizuki doing loads of damage onto Cabot. Will Cabot survive? Clutch ultimate by Mookie. Keeping Cabot alive. Very well played by him. Zero Rep hanging around in the wings. He needs to go in right now if he's going to help his team. Keeler is on the run and she is so very nearly dead. Kazi is going to kill off Brahman. Zero Rep taking a fair amount of damage. Adreni's there. Where's the rest of Blue Team? They're all chasing Keeler. Will Keeler go down? Mookie getting hit in the face by an ultimate. He needs to save his... he needs to save his cow right now. Now Cold Turtle taking loads of damage. Not a lot Mookie can do. A flash to try and chase Cold Turtle. And Cold Turtle... will he actually survive this? Oh, no, he won't. Adreni using that luminescent singularity to its fullest extent. There is no tower there. Nice juke by Mookie to keep away from that light binding. But he is likely to not going to escape this one. Or is he? Loads of damage onto Mookie right now, but Adreni completely shot down by Cabot. Now Cabot's on the run. Azure's there. He's going to burst down Zero Rep like there's no tomorrow. The Ignite goes down. Mookie picks up the kill there. 4 kills to 1 to 7 for Mookie. He doesn't have his ultimate up. He used that very early on in the team fight to keep Cabot alive, which, to be honest, was clutch play of the moment right there. And Azure, does he have his combo up? 15 seconds left until his ultimate. Brotman is being very cautious. In fact, LeBlanc will back off. Very nice indeed.
The team's turret has been destroyed.
Very nice, absolutely. 3 turrets to 1, so gold-wise it is actually 5k in favour of purple team. Absolutely. Lux having 130 minions, Chimazuki having 170, wow. Although then again, Cabot does also have 170, but there's just so much gold wrapped up in Chimazuki right now. Chimazuki having a fair amount of damage, being the focus of 4 people, wow. He's fed, but he's not fed enough to take 4v1 all by himself. Come on, play smart. Adreni did try and help out with his ultimate, but there's not a lot he can do there. Zero Rep jungling. Thank you, directed camera. I really want to have a look at someone killing off the wolves. That's fantastic. Light Binding goes down, hits Cold Turtle square on the chin, but he will walk away from that completely scot-free. Oh, Mookie has a Rod of Ages, and that's not what I'm saying hoo for. He has a Guardian's Angel. You know what that means, I know what that means. Very nice indeed. Righteous Gust for temporary movement speed buff. Very nice. And he actually knocked Blue over to Mookie. Very nice indeed. And hang on. Hang on. Cabot. You steal the blue buff? Cabot having to getting completely burst down right there. In the meantime, LeBlanc is hanging about in the wings. Level 11 though. That's very underleveled in this game. Brotman is even level 12 and relatively tanky as well. Granted, Kilo is also level 12, but then again, Mookie could use his ultimate right here. It's unlikely. Granted, there isn't any form of stopping that ultimate nearby, but Ashe, of course, still has her arrow. That's always a constant threat to Mookie. Light Binding go down, hitting Cold Turtle in the chin once again, and Zero Rep's hanging about in the wing. It's 4v2 right now, or is it? Chimazuki split pushing down bottom lane. He's actually going to kill off this tower all by himself. Very nice indeed. Although he is going to run away like a little chicken. Oh, this does not look good. I just want to slow it down a second to see what on earth happens. Knock up onto Chimazuki. This is going to be painful. Chimazuki trying to dive away as best he can. Nice kick onto Kazi, but Azure doing tons of damage on his face. Very nice indeed. I know a deadly sin when I see one. Looking at one right now. Yes, sirree. This does not look good for Zero Rep. Zero Rep could be engaged upon right now. He did just get really slowed, and he's actually going to go onto Cassie right now. Cassie having to flash away to try and escape that. In the meantime, Cabot picking up a quick kill, and Zero Rep is now the focus of Cabot's angry gun. Adreni is there, and Ashe is there, but Brotman is no type of sustain for purple team right now. In fact, they don't actually have a similar heal on Keeler, which is a little bit odd. Ultimate down onto Mookie. Mookie, he's not fussed by it. He's going to pop his ultimate any second, picking up only Adreni, unfortunately. And he even has to flash away. I'm not sure why. Not sure that that was the most spectacular flash in the world, but never mind. And now the gold advantage is still in favour of purple team. I'm not quite sure how, but it is. In fact, let's have a quick look at the gold score. 11k. Wow. 11,000 gold onto Adreni. Those gold per 5s early on are certainly helping him out. Keeping that Philosopher's Stone and that Cage's Lucky Pick active. Dragon going down for blue team. Cabot picking up the kill there and failing a quick draw. It's fine. Now Mookie is on the run. Did just get slowed. Chimazuki and Zero Rep don't care about Mookie. They're just going to go straight after Cabot before changing their mind. Shirelli is revived to escape, and they will be able to. Chimazuki of course getting slowed rather nicely. And Azure, let's see if you can escape this one. Good luck. Nice juke though, by the way. Now Chimizuki will have his blue ball of doom. Nice laser. Just so much damage with the laser. That's it, just the laser. That's it. Hoo-wee. 30 minutes into the game, 22 kills to 20, 38.3k gold to 42.6, roughly 4k gold difference, and 2 towers as well. Possibly about to be 3 towers difference. Bottom lane is pushing rather nicely. They've got Chimizuki and Zero Rep. A nice amount of auto attack damage right there. Rotman hanging around. Adreni coming in to help out as well. Mookie does not have an ultimate, so no type of engage for blue team right now. Cold Turtle is there, and purple team are possibly thinking about backing off. Chimizuki does not want to engage on all of them. A nice stun onto the least scary member of the team. Well done, Adreni. Good focus. Boss. Mookie did just get hit with the blue ball of doom, and Chimizuki won't be going in. Adreni getting hit with the slow, and this doesn't look good for Adreni, possibly. Adreni getting really burst down. Another blue ball onto Chimizuki. Chimizuki may be going in on this. Kazu taking loads of damage. There's the laser of doom. Look at that damage. Chimizuki being exhausted. A good Chuck Norris kick may actually kill him as well. Chimizuki taking loads of damage. The light binding going off to Cold Turtle and Mookie. Cabot actually doing a fair amount of damage onto Chimizuki. Brotman coming around the wing for that sustain. And everyone will back off. Because that's how this game rolls. A nice slow onto Chimizuki to prevent that chase, but there is a ward there, and Chimizuki will just miss that Q. And now Cabot's on the run. Chimizuki being hit with that silence, Cabot being completely burst down. A nice flash and quick draw. Mookie being knocked out of his ultimate instantly. Light binder there as well. Cold Turtle and Mookie, the focus of everyone. Cold Turtle will be going down very quickly as Zero will follow suit, as well Cabot. Cold Turtle goes down, Cabot goes down. Zero Rep, the focus of everyone, as Zero's club will be going down. Mookie trying to keep Zero Rep in the fight. But hang on, where's Kazi? Where is the Kazi? Kennen. Where are you? There you are. They're actually giving chase onto Mookie right now. Mookie light binding as well. Mookie will not be able to escape this, although he does have a Guardian's Angel, which means he will die in a couple of seconds. Does that ultimate hit anyone? No, it doesn't, unfortunately. Mookie did just get shut down. Adreni tanking the tower like a boss. Like, that's what you want your AP mid to do. You always want her to injure herself on a tower. That's how this game rolls. Now this tower will be going down, and possibly an inhibitor as well. Cold Turtle and Cabot are both up, so they can do some type of defense. Will it be going down? No, it won't. Cold Turtle will be giving chase. It did pop his Shirelias as well. Nice headbutt. Possible knock up, but Zero Rep using that Randwin's Omen. And he will be able to escape this. And purple team will be able to pull for the red buff as well. Chimizuki, the benefactor of that. In the meantime, look at top lane. That caster minion wave right there, and that damage from Cabot. Fantastic indeed. Looks like a Baron fight is about to ensue. Blue team heading up there, and purple team, they're actually just going to go straight ahead and initiate it, because why not? Absolutely, yes sirree Bob. Adreni going to steal the blue buff, because that's what you do. When you're behind, you get further ahead. Or you stop them from catching up. In fact, Adreni may be very, very dead right now. And Adreni's dead. And Mookie picks up that very quickly. Baron does not have much health left. In fact, Keeler is going to possibly die. Cabot trying to escape. Mookie does not have his ultimate there, but he is going to cause havoc with his ultimate. Keeler completely burst down by Azure. Mookie giving chase. Down goes Resolute Smite, slowing 2 people. Righteous Gust will be going down any second. Mookie will have his ultimate in a couple of seconds as well. 1 second. Ultimate available. He uses it straight off the bat, picking up Chimizuki and Zero Rep. Chimizuki will be going down very quickly. Righteous Gust as well. In fact, exhaust onto Mookie. Mookie will be going down very shortly. There we go. Chimizuki. Let's have a look at that. Very small amount of health right there. Excuse me guys, I've just got a call on. Okay, and we're back in the game. This top lane is going to go down very, very quickly. Kazu is actually tanking it rather nicely. Chimazuki not healing up to full. It's always what you want to do. You always want to give your opponents a slight advantage before you leave the fountain. And did you see that damage? That damage from the Laser of Doom. As you're certainly picking up shed loads of damage from that, and Chimazuki is on the chase. This is looking good for Chimazuki. Absolutely giving chase as quick as he possibly can. How much movement speed does he have? Well, whatever he has a Zeal as well. He has a Phantom Dancer and Triforce. Wow, there's a lot of movement speed increase. He's actually sitting on how much? Let's have a look. 481. That is exceptionally quick. Madreni picking up her own blue buff. That's a very nice mini wave at bottom. Very, very tasty. Chimazuki may try and steal as much bed as he can. Whoa. Okay, very quick burst down. Anyway, Brahman is just going to try and engage on it all by himself. So what you want to do, you always want your support to take on the dragon. Chimazuki and Adreni want to make it a bit more fair, and so we'll kill it off in a matter of seconds. Come on guys, I want to see a nice team fight any second now. That's not a nice team fight. Mookie getting exhausted, loads of damage going off, the Laser of Doom goes down as well. Mookie goes down, Chimazuki picking it up after kicking Kashi straight away. Kashi taking loads of damage, Chimazuki goes down, double kill for Kazi. Now Cabot going to town on Zero Ret, Azure going to town on Drenny. Drenny will be going down, Cabot picks up one, Azure picking up the second, using that clone for the light binding as well. And now, what's his name? Keeler on his way, possibly going to pick up Azure. Keeler does have her ultimate ready, although it is 3 champions to 1. This is not looking good for... Who's it not looking good for? It's not looking good for Keeler, not in the slightest bit. Ace right there. Congratulations to Cabot for picking that one up. 12 seconds until Brahman responds. Easily enough time for this turret to go down, and possibly to push down the next one as well. 5 seconds until Brahman. Purple team need epic defense to try and keep this one away. Great play by blue team, to be honest, picking up the ace, following up with a straight up push. Brahman is still the only person alive. Chimazuki up in 3 seconds, Zero up in 3 seconds. This inhibitor will be going down as well. Very nice play by blue. Very nice indeed. Now, of course, super minions will be pushing down mid lane turret all the time. And this does gives blue team the opportunity to kind of roam and start pushing the other lanes, because as soon as purple team group up and try to force a team fight, their minds are going to be in 2 places, because of course they're going to be defending their own mid lane. So this is certainly an advantage for blue team right now, and they really need to push it right now. And this doesn't look good for Cabot. Cabot actually dodging that Q very nicely. The exhaust does go down from Chimazuki. Down goes the Tempest as well. Down goes the Grapple. Loads of damage, and well, that's pretty much all there is really. Chimazuki completely bursting down everyone. It's nice to see that Zero Rep has finally got himself some kills, but at this late stage of the game, it doesn't matter too much. I mean, he's already got his Randuin's, he's already got his Blank Cleaver. A couple of kills would be nice to try and catch up, but the majority of Fed players in this game currently have their full builds. Cabot has 2 Bloodthirsters, a 50 Edge and a Phantom Dancer. Wow. Azure just being burst down to half health. As you do. I mean, when you're a squishy carry, you always want to be burst down to half health in one ability. Drenny blowing up a turret right there. Chimazuki just going to town on Mookie. Mookie is relatively tanky, but there's not a lot he can do right now. Chimazuki, Cold Turtle, just going to completely tank that team, taking light binding to the face. Chimazuki just saying Hail Mary and diving straight in. Blue Ball of Doom hitting caster minion, which you always want to destroy that caster minion. Absolutely, every single time, kill off those caster minions. In the meantime, a bit of counter jungling right there. Possibly a bit of a split push up in top lane. Adreni utilising that ultimate to its fullest extent. They've actually pushed blue team back, even with those super minions pushing all the time. Chimazuki going up top to possibly feast on that mega minion wave up top. Grotman and Keeler and Drenny, as I'm thinking about it, all keeping the shop clear down in the mid lane. Adreni has finally decided to get rid of those gold per 5s, and how much gold does he have? 16.7k. Okay, all of a sudden I can understand why getting a Philosopher's Stone first, and not dying so much, was a really, really good advantage for him. Actually, comparing the gold score to Mookie right now, how much does Mookie have? 10 point... well, pretty much 11k any second... now, there we go. 11k to 16.8. 5k difference. That's a Rabadons and a half. Baron will be up very shortly, and both teams know that. Zero Rep possibly under a bit of trouble here, but never mind. He's completely 100% fine. Adreni with an Oracle. An Oracle would be nice if blue team warded. That's something I haven't mentioned all game yet. Purple team's wards have been exceptional. Always in the right places. Always got a couple up here and there. But blue team just have none. That's it. No wards. And... okay. That was not even funny. Jimzuki and Brotman being completely decimated. Wow. 2 kills for the price of 0 right there. And now Keeler and Zero Rep have got to try and defend a super minion 5-man push down in mid lane. Zero Rep's going to do what he can. First turret is down. Second turret is now the focus. Keeler is zoned out. Zero Rep taking a fair amount of damage. In fact, Cabot's making sure he can't leave in the fountain. Second tower down. This looks like GG right there. That maneuver. That's it. That's what caused the game right there. In fact, I'm just going to go rewind to the moment right there. In fact, let me just slow it down so I don't miss it. I believe it was a little bit further forward. Oops, not that far. My bad. Not that far back. I'm not really good at this. I'm a little bit new. Just don't worry about it. In fact, there we go. There is the damage right there. Shimizuki keeping everyone down. Kaza just completely decimating everyone with his ultimate. Cabot going down. Azure firing off those abilities. There was just nothing they could do. And there we have it. Both towers will eventually be destroyed. I don't know why the Nexus looks like that, but oh well. There we have it. That is the game in a nutshell. Blue team eventually picking up the win. 34 kills to 27, 57.1k to 62. The gold advantage was with purple team all the time there, and they're actually going to try and kill off to Zero Rep. What? Hang on. Hang on, let me just have another little look at that. Okay, so they all decide to go to town on Zero Rep. Zero Rep still taking a fair amount of damage. Let's have a quick look. Mookie is just going to go straight in. Keeler picking up that arrow right there. They're all going to go into town with Zero Rep. There's the double kill. Zero Rep goes down. Cold Turtle is going to go down. Azure goes down. That's a quadra kill. And yeah, Keeler gets the... right. The pentakill. Right there. First pentakill I've casted. To be honest, I would have liked to have seen it in a proper gameplay setting, but I'm not complaining.
User joined your channel.
Oh well, hopefully Keeler can try and keep the super minions away from the Nexus. In fact, people have started respawning. So both towers are down, and it certainly looks in favour of blue team. But 43 minutes into the game, there's still a chance that purple team can come away from it. Before that pentakill, let's just talk about Keeler for a second. Before that pentakill, he was 1-6-3. That's not a good scoreline by any stretch of the imagination. But stupid directed camera, I want to talk about Keeler. But after that pentakill, 6-6-3, all of a sudden, he's a contender in this game. Before that pentakill, he just could do no damage whatsoever. Not in the slightest. And now, this is actually a Ninja Baron steal right now. Keeler using that damage to kill off the Baron. Baron's going down very quickly, and there's nothing that blue team can do to stop it. This could actually be a quick switch around, thanks to blue team diving in the fountain and awarding a pentakill to Keely. I really hope that's not the case. I honestly do. I think that blue team did exceptionally well to force that fight, and to pick up those 3 quick and easy kills. Granted, a Drenny running straight into them wasn't the best maneuver in the world, but right now, they've killed off Brotman so very quickly. Oh, nice flash over the wall. He may actually be able to escape this, which is... What the... Brotman? Will Brotman actually be able to escape? No, he won't. Flash is going everywhere from blue team. And this inhibitor will be going down very quickly. The Nexus is the only thing that's left, and purple team don't have their healer. This should be GG, assuming they don't dive in the fountain and give Keeler a pentakill once again. I really hope they don't do another pentakill. Cabot's just going to try and not die so quickly. Drenny doing loads of damage. In fact, Zero Rep now has a double kill. He's going to down everyone. And Drenny picking up a quick kill there. Cold Turtle, he is on the run, using that ultimate. He won't be able to escape. Chimazuki picks up a kill there. And now Muki's the only one alive. And it's a quick turnaround for purple team right there. Purple team do have the opportunity to just group up with, of course, that Baron buff that they have, and just completely wreck blue team's base. And they're all just running straight down the middle right now. They know exactly what their target is, and they know exactly how to do it. Chimazuki getting exhausted. In fact, Chimazuki will have to back off. He just doesn't have that damage output, or does he? Muki using that ultimate, loads of damage onto Chimazuki right now, but Muki will go down. There's the ace. This tower will be going down very quickly. Kennen up in 15 seconds, inhibitor down. Azure up in 20. Cabot is up in 5. They're in 2 minds whether to go for the towers or the inhibitor. They want to finish it. They're going for the towers. First tower is down. Cabot is alive. Kazi is alive as well. That's the tower down. Now Cabot is just going to be focused right now. Kazi using that ultimate to pick up 1 kill. Very quickly. Chimazuki goes down. Azure so very nearly dead, and both Nexuses are still alive and kicking somehow. Azure completely bursting down Keeler, but Keeler with auto attacks wins the game after getting that pentakill. To be honest, I think blue team should have just ended the game. That was so unfortunate for blue team that the Nexus wasn't killed off by super minions, to be honest. That was the defining moment of the match, and to be honest, I was fearing purple team coming back to win it. Oh well, there we have it, ladies and gentlemen, victory. If a slightly odd victory in favour of the purple team. There we have it. My name's Jade, and I'll see you next cast.